The Princess of Wales rocked business chic as she arrived at a naval base in Somerset this afternoon, before erupting in giggles as she tried on a life jacket during an exercise. Kate, 41, donned a £549 black blazer from Holland Cooper which she has worn previously, with gold button detailing, paired with trousers and £650 black pumps with a thick heel from Gianvito Rossi as she visited the Royal Navy Air Station in Yeovilton. The Princess, who is Commodore-in-Chief of the Fleet Air Arm as of last month, styled her long, thick brunette locks in bouncy blow-dried waves, with her new 70s-style fringe framing her face perfectly. Showcasing her natural beauty, the mother of three kept makeup simple with a touch of blush, a nude lip and a bronze eye, and she accessorized with white topaz Kiki McDonough teardrop earrings. While visiting an aircraft hangar, Kate fell about laughing while trying on an emergency life jacket and inflating it as she wore it around her neck. Elsewhere in her visit, she chatted with personnel in the air traffic control tower. Pictured trying on an inconspicuous-looking camouflage life jacket, the princess beamed but looked a little apprehensive as she prepared to inflate the device. As she pulled on the toggle, she closed her eyes and winced as the device inflated quickly and with force, just as it would in an emergency situation. Appearing a little taken aback by the fast inflation, Princess Kate burst into a fit of giggles, before staff aided her in removing the life jacket. After the exercise, Louise Evans Hughes, a leading survival equipment technician, revealed she knew exactly what was going to happen the moment the life jacket inflated. She said, "I told the princess there might be a bit of a bang because sometimes when the Velcro rips open there is a bit of a noise." I think that was why she was a bit apprehensive to pull it. As soon as she pulled it, it inflated. I gave the princess the option whether she wanted to put it on or whether one of my colleagues would put it on. I didn't know if she would or not, but it was really nice that she got hands-on and got really engaged in what we do and making the kit work. Describing the princess' reaction to the life jacket inflating, she said, "I see it a lot when we train the aircrew pilots, so it's something that I see all the time, so I knew what was going to happen and it was quite nice to watch her face." I think afterwards she said it was quite snug and didn't realize how big it was going to go, and I quickly let some air out so she wouldn't be uncomfortable. The 32-year-old servicewoman, who is originally from Bath, said Kate is the first member of the royal family she has met. The princess was really engaged, really excited and asking loads of questions, which is quite nice, she said. I think, for me, every day that you become a bit immune to what you do. It's nice to be remembered and some of the things that you're doing. She said she did not have any nerves until seconds before she was introduced to Kate. It sort of just hit me. I was thinking about saying good morning, ma'am, but she was just so engaging and lovely. As soon as she started talking to me, I was really put at ease. Upon arrival at the naval base, the princess was pictured shaking hands with workers in the tower, where staff work hard to ensure the safe operation of RNAS Middleton. While there, she had the chance to communicate with the crew members on board an airborne Wildcat flight. Footage from within the tower showed the princess concentrating on the landing strip outside while wearing a headset. She was accompanied by an officer who was communicating with the airborne crews. She also heard the roar of an F-35B Lightning from RAF Marham as it buzzed the control tower. For the final leg of her visit, the princess visited the Wildcat Training Center and assisted the crews who were being trained to load the anti-shipping Sea Venom missile onto the Wildcat Mk2 helicopter. Kate then tried her hand at flying a Wildcat Mk2 in a simulator, which allows aircrew to practice flying over land or onto ships. The maritime attack helicopter is designed to operate from the frigates and destroyers of the Royal Navy. The King went to the air station for helicopter flying training in 1974, when he was Prince of Wales. More than 4,000 personnel are employed on the site, which is home to a number of frontline squadrons and training units. Captain Duncan Thomas, RNAS Middleton's commanding officer, said afterwards, "I am delighted and privileged to have welcomed the Princess of Wales to the Royal Naval Air Station Middleton, at the start of what I am sure will be a long and rewarding relationship in her capacity as Commodore-in-Chief of the Fleet Air Arm." We've all been hugely excited by this opportunity, and I am delighted that Her Royal Highness will be able to support and inspire our exceptionally talented sailors, aircrew and wider workforce family for years to come. Last month, the King appointed Princess Kate as Commodore-in-Chief of the Fleet Air Arm, a position previously held by Prince Andrew. Her solo visit comes as her husband, Prince William, prepares to fly to New York later this afternoon, where he has a busy week of engagements in New York Climate Week, ahead of events surrounding this year's Earthshot Prize. After landing in Newark Airport in the city this evening, the Prince of Wales, 41, will visit the Billion Oyster Project, which is running an initiative to restore oyster reefs in the New York harbor. The project collaborates with local schools and brings in pupils to solve the challenges faced in the battle for climate conservation. Following this visit, the Prince will head to the UN General Assembly, where he is due to meet with Antonio Guterres, the UN Secretary-General. Tomorrow, William will attend the Earthshot Prize Innovation Summit ahead of this year's Earthshot Prize ceremony, which will take place in November.